At age 67, I found this easy to ride. Note, I am in good health and have good balance, and I weigh about 165 pounds. Wear a helmet. S-Plus works exactly as expected, no defects, great battery life. Unless you ride for a couple of hours, you will get worn out way before the battery runs down. The air-filled tires make the ride comfortable and smooth over regular terrain. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. The good. This Segway is likely the best personal transport device that Segway, or anyone else for that matter, makes. For very long rides the kick scooter might beat it out a little, but for zipping about from place to place, this is the hands-down winner because of maneuverability along with range and suite of conveniences. The extra cost over the Ninebot S is an absolute no-brainer because of the added speed, that too. 5 miles per hour extra over the Ninebot S really is a huge deal. Added range, double the Ninebot S, larger wheels and, follow me, capability. It also has a security lock feature, which is great for quick stops. Definitely not secure enough to leave the Segway for long periods of time away from view, but certainly an added benefit that can be used for quick stops or when you have your back turned for a few minutes. If you attach an aftermarket handle, there is only one available and it's on Amazon but also other places for less. I cut and pasted a couple photos of it from the seller's page. Then this S-Plus has every capability, same range and same top speed, and then some when compared to the full-size Segway. It will still easily cross grassy fields or travel on smooth gravel roadways with the aid of the aftermarket handle, which exponentially improves control and comfort. The bad. Only thing it lacks is a handle and a kickstand, for when it's powered off, because it does self-balance when it's off, but both the handle and a kickstand can be purchased aftermarket. Would be nice if they could make it a bit cheaper and knock out the ridiculous gimbal camera feature, which I don't think they even support in English anymore. It has some sort of ability to mount and store a proprietary gimbal camera, which surely must have taken a great deal of design and manufacturing cost and in my opinion is really quite useless. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. That expense and effort surely could have been better spent on some other integrated feature of some sort as opposed to having a camera that can follow you around and take selfies from butt level. Not sure what they were thinking there? Great recreational machine. Very responsive. For us old folk, a steering handle is worth the purchase. There is about one word that I can use to effectively describe my experience with this Segway Ninebot S-Plus, outstanding. Seriously, some of the most fun that I have experienced in a long time. Is it perfect? Not quite, but it is absolutely awesome and I love how fun it is to ride around on it. I feel this one goes fast enough for me to feel safe but to also have a blast. Our mailbox is just a bit down our road so I will never walk there again, haha. Assembly. Putting this together was fairly straightforward but I did have a little bit of trouble. It could just be me, possible, but attaching the lower part with the upper portion was simple, but connecting the cord together was more than a pain. It also felt a bit risky because if you try to connect the two parts of the cord together but you do so in the wrong orientation, it feels like it can bend a pin or two. The parts only go together one way, so it is simple in that regard, but since I have some larger fingers it just took a bit of patience. Do other people have any issues with this? I haven't seen any, so I think it could very well be something that I did or did not do that made it tougher. Nonetheless, I imagine this assembly goes together very simply about 90 times out of 100 or better. Setup. This was definitely simple to set up. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. It does require downloading their app, but their app is very straightforward, simple, and easy. I had no issues connecting to the Segway and the app was easily able to connect via Bluetooth. Whenever you begin you will have to do a tutorial in order to unlock the full speed, but it is simple and the toughest requirement for me was super easy and just required me to ride it for 0.5 kilometers. I had never ridden a Segway before, or a hoverboard, but this is set up in a very natural way and I found myself at home rather quickly. As a side note, I do wish the range was a bit better, but it seems like a limitation of Bluetooth and not of the actual device. It keeps a connection for me for as long as all of the wireless headphones I use. Observations. This is ridiculously fun. I had just gotten used to riding it with the limited speed on, something like 6.5 mph or so, and then I took the limit off and felt like I was flying. Granted, I am about as large as a person is supposed to be when riding. The weight limit is 220 pounds, but being right under that weight I was able to ride it with ease. This thing turns so easily and well, feels so great to control, is smooth, efficient, and is a blast. I really cannot underscore enough how much fun this is. If I had known what I was missing out on, I would have never have gone this long before trying something like this, but at least I am aware of that now. Getting onto this is what took the most practice for me to master. You basically have to trust that it will stay where it is supposed to and not move when getting on it. Backing up and going forward is super simple and intuitive. The fact that you can customize the lights is awesome. I really like the outer wheel lights and the back lights. The front light seemed like it would be great to ride at night, but our road lacks street lights, so it is a bit tough to ride this without seeing what is in front of you. More than 3 feet with these included lights on a very dark road. I think the included front lights would be fine in a city setting. Something that is a bit annoying is the noise it makes when you get close to the speed limit. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews.